Hello, good morning. Good morning, everyone. Good morning to you all. Thank you very much for joining this morning. My name is Paul-Esupofo. I'm glad to be here once again. I want to thank God for your life. This is wonderful time together again. Yesterday was awesome because some people think, how will you make a film in 24 hours? Is it possible? Is it realistic? Does it make sense? Well, I tell you, it does make a lot of senses. It does make a lot of senses because it all depends on what you want to do and how you want to do it. This morning, I'm going to talk about creative things, a creative approach on how to get all those things that have been said and all that. And yesterday, I want to give kudos to Francisca Jago. Francisco Jago is a smartphone video expert, and I thank God for your life because you actually gave me an audience. Because when I came across some of your videos and I approached you, and you really gave a lot of things. And I belong to another group now, a business group of the smartphone people and the business people who have started something. And I want to say thank you very much for those wonderful acceptance. And a lot of people have learned from that I've used as a references and all that. So now you need to create a very creative thing, because I want to call it creating a creative smartphone video. And that's what I wanted to call the title, creating a creative smartphone video. Not just that, it must be professional. Not just professional, it must be quality. You know, sometimes people say professionalism. Professionalism is adhere to excellence. Is adhere to excellence. It's connected to excellence. And when you're doing your professional videos, whether on smartphone, iPhone, and Android, either of the two, you need to understand that you have to have a smooth understanding. And from technical point of view, you need to understand that, okay, these are the things I need to do. These are the things I need to do. These are the things I need not to do. And one of the things I've also seen also from time to time is actually when you are, it's like you're driving a car. There are some people, when they're driving a car, they just maintain a particular lane, two routes from their house. It's going to be more boring. Is it possible? I don't think it's possible, because you're going to make merry-go-round. You're going to turn to the right, turn to the left as you're going. So even the roads are not just straight jacket. Sometimes you'll be in the service lane. Sometimes you'll be in the fast lane. You know, you just have to understand when and how you drive those things. Now, maybe some of us have never used our phone to do anything. Maybe we have never used our phone to do anything in life. Maybe than speak, not anything, any video in life. Maybe all you do is just, I don't want the video, I don't have space, I don't have these. Oh, now these are the things. Creatively, you need to make sure you make up your mind. What I want to do, is this solving somebody's problem? This video I'm about to do, is this solving somebody sent a message to me, and oh wow. Say, I'm not in Nigeria, I've been blessed, I've watched some of your videos and all. Those are the encouragement. And I said, please just put it on a wall. Put it on a wall. Stop sharing with me alone. You know, put it on a wall and all that. If some of them want us to share, if you want us to share your testimony, please just put it on a wall. Or you tell me, please share this, and I'll mention your name and all that. So, you know, some people have never done anything on their phone before. Some people have never picked up a challenge. Even the rapper is just talking about smartphone. Their mindset is, I need to get a camera. I need to get a video. I need to get a powerful video camera. I need to get this camera. I need to get that camera. That's what is in their mind. No matter how powerful your camera is, if you still don't know the creative aspect of it, forget about it. It's not about GS. It's about the story you're telling. It's about creative story you are telling. Not just the story, because a lot of people have seen a lot of videos say, oh, it's about story you're telling. No. Not just a story. A creative story. An engaging story. Influencing story. Compelling story. Intriguing story. You know, those are the things you need to look at and all that. And you know, you have to understand that thing, because everything you have to do must be on purpose. If I'm going to hold this in a movie, if I'm going to hold this pen in a movie, okay? If I'm going to hold this pen in a movie, whether as a teacher, whether as an instructor, whether as a teacher, whether as an instructor, whether as a lecturer, whether as a facilitator, if I'm going to hold this at any time, there must be a purpose of holding it. Not just holding it for holding's sake. Why do you hold it? I just hold it. No. That is what I mean by creative. Something that ordinary minds will not sit down to think about. Something that ordinary mind may not, so this is what he's saying. You know, you see a particular film, a particular movie starting on the airport. All right, starting on the airport, and you begin to see some things and say, wow, these are the things, these are the things, these are the things I want to do. These are the things you want to really say, okay, these are the things. So you must purposefully make sure that everything you are doing, you get it. Another thing, if you want to get people getting engaged, people following you to do a lot of things, this is what I will tell you. The shorter it is, the better for you. Okay? So you deliberately make it short. Alright? And you deliberately focus on the techniques, the tricks I've been mentioning. Okay? So you deliberately get it now. Just like you are a baby, just like a father and a mother coming together to produce to have a baby. Don't let me use that word produce. To have a baby, they must have a purpose. Are we ready to take care of this baby? If it comes today, we have to look at the education, is feeding allowances, is facilities, the covering, the shelter. Are you ready for this? Are you ready for the schooling? Are you ready for the materials? Are you ready for this? Ready. So you do everything by step. Okay? Now, you need to look at some things you need to look at. And you have to look at it yourself and say, okay, make sure that everything you're doing is on purpose. You know, I keep on talking about kingdom purpose, about dreaming purpose. You must understand it. Becoming a video expert, whether you're using a smartphone or normal DSLR camera, you must understand something. Everything starts with a story. Everything starts with what? A story. Everything starts with a story. So if you're using your phone, having checked your storage devices, oh, like this morning I was cleaning my storage devices, you have to look at it. What is so much important? Now, somebody has 256 gigabytes of space, and on that 266, you only have 15 left. So an ordinary mind say, wow, 15 is good. But for me, no, that's not too good. You know, many times, that's why what happened to our phones. And our phones right now is already on leave. Most of our phones are already on leave. Why? Because when you outstretch, okay, when you outstretch it, it starts running out of space. It's struggling for the video. You're struggling for a lot of things, and you begin to lag. You begin to lag like you see? This is what I said now. That's exactly one of the things that you're going to do. And all that. You must never, especially when you're taking a very serious shot, let's say you're talking about documentaries, or you're covering a documentary, you're interviewing a very important personality, and all of a sudden your space just finished. I think I have that one kind of experience before. I have to deliver a very sensitive video. I have to. And that's costly. Though I have a backup somewhere, but I didn't know whether the full backup is there at that time. So if you're interviewing and a VIP, you just have to be smart in what you are doing. You just have to be smart in what you're doing. Now, one of the things you have to look at yourself is that you want to be creative about it. How long is this video going to take me? Is it going to take me 5 minutes? It's going to 2 minutes? It's going to 3 minutes? If you're shooting on RAW, it's going to consume more. You can shoot like 1 minute or 10 minutes and you have 1 gig. So what? Because shooting on RAW, you can take on 10 minutes and you have 2 gig. You can shoot on RAW and have more gig like that to take. Now, this is one of the things that will make sure that you help you. Always, even your phone. If your phone is like, say your phone is 16 gig, always make sure, try as much as possible that your phone is, it has a space, if it's 16 gig, it has nothing less than, because in that 16 gig, it's going to be divided and all that. Make sure on the main one that is remaining, let's say 11 that is going to be remaining, make sure you have about 4 to 5 gig free. Okay, 4 to 5 gig free, always free. Okay, that's why I said most times you don't use those phones you're using for shooting to actually be using it for whatever you're using. All right, and one of the creative things is that if you have checked the setting, you have seen it the way it's been done, you have seen everything I've done. If you have not watched the video, please go and watch other things. You make sure you try what I call familiarization with the tool. Familiarize yourself with the tool. Let the tool know that you are the one interested. Not impressing you. Okay, let the tool know that, oh, this is one thing. Okay, these are the things, these are the challenges I'm facing right now. so that in case you don't have any space again, you offload those things, or you offload unused apps, you delete unused app. Don't worry yourself about that. And if you have a very good thing, especially if you're using iPhone or iPad and Android, you can keep on a cloud. You can keep on a cloud. You can get a cloud library or this photo gallery and all that. Keep it there. Each of those ones have their own devices and all that. And you can also do the backup on external hard disk, which I've shown you before. External hard disk, or you get a flash drive, or you get SD card like this. You can get as many SD cards depending on your money. You can get as many of these, so that as you're copying, you copy your laptop or your desktop. Then you begin to keep it on other devices. Make sure you are certain. In fact, I am having this mind, and I think I need to say that. I mean, I want to keep it alone to myself, but I feel it's not good. If you're so much financially okay, after every film you have picked it. You know, when you're editing, you pick the most good one, then you delete the one you don't need. Beautiful. So after you have deleted those ones and the ones you needed, keep it in a very, let's say SD, let's say you have a 64 SD card with the master. Keep it with the master, okay? And target this, okay? Target this, and that will do a lot of things. Okay, if you are joining me, let me know where you're watching from. Let me know if you're watching me. I could see the person trying to show love. Thank you so much. Please, I'm enjoying you. Please just mention your name so that people can know you are there. Okay, even if you're even going in a few minutes. Okay, now another thing is that when you are doing this thing, you're now tagging it. Okay, this production, let's say O Are I Known, like one of our stage drama and film to be very soon. Who Are I Known? Okay, this O Are I Known. Okay, every footage rather, or rushes, so both is correct. Both are correct anyway. So every footage you put it into that. Okay, let me show you, because talking with mouth. Now every footage, let's say this one is around 128 gig. Okay, all the footage for those things and the edited version and the master should be kept inside this kind of SD or hard drive. But you know your hard drive can take more, so that's why. But if you have this on this one, you now put the same way on your hard drive. If your hard drive is 1 terabyte, you tag each file with each project, including their scripts and hybrid script. You know what I call hybrid script? What I call hybrid script is the script after you have shot. There are some addition, there are some removed. You have removed some things, you have added some things. You now write it again and keep it there with the original. Okay, that is the end of that production. Okay, somebody saw my hard disk one. They said, "Wow, you're so organized." I said, "Well, if you have lost something before, you'll be more organized." I've lost about 2-3 films before. I'm telling you, shots, and so many other footages that I can't. In fact, I can't imagine. Maybe about 305 something gig. That the church where we're keeping those things, they just came up and said their computer is lagging, it's not working very well. They just formatted everything. It was so painful. So if you want to have high quality thing, please, if you are watching me, you can also write something out. If you want to have high quality film, you must be creative with it. So if you do it like that for each film, there will be reckless backup. Okay, there will be reckless backup. Oh, John Ogutuashi, I saw you. I just want to be sure. Baba baby, Jesus sin, Jesus son, Jesus sin. That's good. Oh, God bless you. I saw your post this morning. It was wonderful. I must confess and I must celebrate you. You are doing a good job. You are doing the right thing. The next generation will read about it and they will follow it. Okay, so don't be afraid. Don't be discouraged. Let's keep on shooting the best. Okay, the best, highest quality we can ever have in available. So now I'm still on smartphone. So if you are shooting with your cell phone, you are shooting with your phone, you are shooting. Make sure you are shooting the best. Underline my word. The best quality, the highest quality resolution available on your phone. All of us know that if you are using on HD, that's our 720, and that can go like about 30 frames per second. You can also go a bit on the full HD. Okay, which you can also shoot it on 1080, 1920 by 1080, 1080 HD at 30 or so, 1080p. You know, many people don't know the meaning of the 1080p. And many people don't know the interlaced. They don't know the difference between I and that P. The I is that is moving it at a faster rate together, to put it together. Okay? When it's P means progressive. That is, it captures it exactly the way it is. So if you're choosing, you can also go on a slow motion of a 60 frame per second, which is FPS. FPS, frame per seconds. FPS means frame per seconds. How many of those frames can he put together per seconds? So you can put 60 frames together per second. Okay, per second. Okay. Now another thing is that there's some phone that from phone right now they can shoot on 2K. Okay, which you can go in that frequency, efficiency, high efficiencies too. Okay, now 2K. I didn't know recently we shot a particular video. I didn't even check the setting because they have used it in Ileife for other production. I think they have put on a full HD. So I didn't even check until when we got back home. We're about to edit, and Kai Master said, "Well, this is 2K, yeah." And he just showed me you have shot this thing, and that thing almost it crashed the phone. I tell you, the phone is not working again. It's part of the thing that contributed to the crashing of the phone. So when I'm talking about some things, watch it, and we are not just talking by mouth. If you have done something consistently for 4 years as at this time of broadcast, forget. Before that time, things have been going on. So you have to look at it very well. So it's not about making noise and all that. So even some of our phones and some of our cameras are not in 2K. Even the DSLR, the highest of DSLR is not in 2K. Do we get it now? So, John, I want your contribution, okay? I want your contribution this morning because I know you shoot on smartphone. You shoot on smartphone too. I want to hear your challenges and all that, and thank God for hearing you or for having you this morning again, okay? Thank God for having you this morning again. This one, I don't know what is happening, but it's not yet upgraded to have a video on it, okay? But I would have loved your video, but no problem. You can write out, okay? So if you're doing creative things, you must go for the best on that your phone. If it's 720, don't worry. You could go on Facebook and all that. That's HD. Don't worry yourself. Even if it's just 1080p, you can go on HD. Don't worry yourself. But when it comes to 4K, you can shoot 4K at 24 frames per second. One of our drama minister brought a phone, and I saw 4K there. I said, wow, this phone can shoot on 4K. And it can shoot even the 4K at 60 frames per second. You know, somebody was just condemning and said, I have one slogan, very terrible slogan. People don't like when I use it for them. I said, well, what you don't know, you don't know. The second one, what you don't know, you don't know. But the second one is that you don't condemn what you don't understand. You don't condemn what you don't understand. Once you don't understand it, keep quiet. It's as simple as that. Keep quiet. Until you understand. If you understand it, then you know. Before you press that record button, I keep on repeating it. Do it purposefully. Don't just point and shoot. And you want to shoot? No. Okay? Now, you have to look at the available software, available application you want to use if you want to be creative. Even if your final video is not as quality as you desire, let the story be strong. Let the story be strong. Look at Agbaranla. If you put Agbaranla to anything now, all of you just throw the Agbaranla away. But because the storyline is very, very strong, people cannot but what? Stay there. People cannot but stay there. Can you hear me clearly? Please say yes if you can hear me clearly. If you can see me clearly, please let me know. All right? Let me know. Please share the video too. Please go ahead and share the video and invite people. Thank you very much. Make a comment. That's one of the things that make it a glorious class. Okay, so even if you're using your iPhone, maybe iPhone 6s, 7, 7s, 8, 8s, 9, 9s, 100, Marshmallow 6.0, 7.0, 7.1, 8.0, 8.1, Android, and they're releasing another one. Okay, 9.0. Next year they're going to be releasing it, but they don't know what to call it. But it's P. We know it's P. After P is what? You know now. MNOPQ, okay, and the Snapdragon is really doing a great work. If your chipset on your phone is very good on that one, but if it's iPhone, no problem, you're good, you're doing yourself. You can have option to 4K, but if you don't know where you are going to edit, if you're using your phone And just recently, KineMaster, I have a good stand with KineMaster right now, and they have given me their word that all the students I'm going to be training on how to use KineMaster, they're going to be doing something for us. So please, if you're interested in shooting and editing on your smartphone, please inbox me. Now our has come, and our training program is coming, which are going to be doing that in our training program in August. So we're going to be doing that in August, and that's before we now do it outside the August. So we're going to be doing that in August by the grace of God during our training program. All the students that will be coming this year, they will have the code. So if you have your phone that is compatible, we'll give you the code and all that. But if it's not compatible, sorry, it's a sorry case for you. Sorry about that. Okay. All right. Now you must, if you're shooting, make sure that the list you have is that you have a 1080p. Okay, and you can also go into whatever you are available to shoot. If you're shooting a fast action, you know, if you're shooting a fast action, you have to do all those frames and all that goes a long way. Another thing is that I've shown you some lenses. Please creatively look for fisheye lenses, look for wide angle lenses, look for closest, or you move closer. Okay, now these are the things you don't overlook. You don't just say look at it. Now there was a time I was doing a broadcast and I discovered that the lens was so dirty and I didn't know. So I was now looking, what happened? All of a sudden I just discovered that the lens of my camera, I need to clean it. So what do? I use a white thing like this and I clean. And I saw, wow. Sorry for touching your eyes, because when I do that, it's like I'm touching your eyes, because that's what you're using to look at me. Sorry about that. You know, you need to treat that equipment. You need to treat that document. The GF as if it's the baby. You treat it as a child. You understand? You treat them how we treat our babies. You know, you can look at the Baba Bomboy. You know, do you slap your baby? If your baby is slapping, is crying, you don't do that. You have to just make sure you do something, and you pamper your baby, and you put the correct lens. Correct lens and lenses will make your room to go in a good way. You know, these are the things that if you want to have a trademark, people when they see your movie, okay, All Fresh Pro did a film recently, you know, shot on iPhone, and fantastic movie. I started watching it, but you know, fantastic movie. You need to look at it and all that. You need to see it, and you yourself will say, wow, this is powerful. This is powerful, you know, and you enjoy it. So it's like somebody, don't just use your clothes to clean. You can get a clean cloth, a white clean cloth, very small, or the one that used to come for phone with phone. Okay, the one that used to come with phone. Okay, let me see if I can get it. Hold on, please. Hold on, please. 1 minute. Okay, good. Now, for your laptop or whatever, you can use this. Okay, you can use this to clean the faces gradually. Okay, and you can use it. Okay, let's say the laptop, or let's say you are having a lens here for your webcam. You can use this to clean it, and you clean it gently. Okay, you clean it gently, and you have it. Okay, now let's go. This is the one that used to come with your phone. Do you see it? Could be a white one, it could be the colored, but what is most important is that you can clean appropriately, because it's made for that. Okay, it's made for that. So when you go, sorry again, I want to touch your eye again. So you go and clean it that way. Now you see the difference. Do you see the difference? Beautiful. So you can use something like this to clean your lens, and your lens cleaner, okay, or lens cleaner. You watch it, and I've done something with, don't use tissue. If you use tissue, it's going to add more dirty things there. In fact, it's going to, like what Jessica called it, going to leave the fiber options, fibers behind it. You will see it. Like now, if I do like this, do you see those things? Do you see those particles? That is it. Okay, so you can give it a wipe and do. Even if you are doing anyone, whether front lens or whatever you're using, please make sure. I'm going to read your point. Please keep on writing. I'm going to read it when I finish. Okay. Another thing is that many times, because we want to point and shoot, somebody who is going to point and shoot will always forget to put his phone on airplane mode or flight mode. Airplane mode or flight. He will always forget, because if you just want to point and shoot Any call can come in, and that's all. It happened to us at the beginning. It happens to us, so we have to just look at it, because we want to have the two together. If you're using iPhone now, you have to go to the bottom of screen, phone screen. You select airplane symbol, then you turn the orange. Okay, when you turn the orange, that's all. And it depends on each of the phone, because like iPhone X, you swipe from the top down, okay, to the corner. Top down to corner, it all depends on each of the phones. Some, like my wife's phone, is from the top. My own is from the bottom. So from the corner, you have to look at it from the bottom. It's on the top, okay. So top right corner or whatever. Some people have to go to one right corner to put it down. Then you have it, okay. Then don't forget, one of the creative thing, unless you are doing a particular